What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to name the channel Sweating Your Ass Off because it's hot as hell in South Carolina. But today we're going to be talking about some Alpinestars Tech 3s, just give you my initial thoughts and impressions on them, and also why I choose motocross boots for ADV riding, so stay tuned. All right, well, there they are, brand new in a box, the Alpinestars Tech 3s. I said we'll open up the box, take a look at them, let you know what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and why I chose them over the Tech 5s or 7s. And there it is outside the box. So brand new freshies, nice. But just give you some initial thoughts on the boot. Taking out of the box, weight's pretty good, not too heavy, not too light. Good feel and build quality. All the buckle system, it is a 3-buckle system boot. They're all plastic, which I sort of didn't like, so we'll see how that does long term. But that part's metal where it actually mounts to the boot. So we'll see how that works out long term, but I think it's gonna be fine with their buckle system. Initial impression, good tight buckle system. I like that part of it. I like the molded soles on these boots because it makes them look more like just a regular everyday wearing boot instead of like a motocross boot or anything like that. All that seems pretty good. All this stuff is like a plastic material. Some grip there for your shift levers and brakes, just keeping abrasion down on the boot. These shiny bits make the boot look pretty good, but they'll probably get scratched up pretty quick, as you know. Said good protection there. All this stuff, the stitching looks good. Good heel protection. Yeah, pretty good looking boot, if you ask me. As far as initial thoughts on it, like I said, one thing I don't like, I guess, if I was on nitpick anything, is these buckles. All this is plastic, except for right there, like I said, where it mounts up to the boot is metal, but all this stuff's plastic, so that might be a negative down the road. But I really couldn't tell you. For ADV riding, it'll probably be okay. If you was riding some hardcore motocross, I don't know if I'd recommend that or not. Just give you an idea of what you step up to, because I did try on the 5s and the 7s. And what you step up to when you go to the 5s and the 7s both, they're 4-buckle system. So you got all these buckles, but then you got one more lower buckle. They're sort of spread out a little different. And this piece right here, this little ear piece right here, this turns the metal on the 5s and the 7s. But one thing I didn't like about the 5s, like I said, I tried them all on and could have got any of them, but I chose the 3s for various different reasons, and I'll let you know why that is. But on the 7s, not the 7s, the 5s, it's got like a little plastic piece that come over this, and you had to tuck it into the boot weird. It was weird. I just didn't like it. And the boot didn't fit my foot quite as good as this 3 does. Like I said, I guess for everybody's feet are a little different, so a 5 or 7, 7s are great. Like I said, there's no complaints about the 7. The 4-buckle design's great. The metal buckles are great. The boots look awesome. The Tech 7s are a badass boot, if you ask me. But the reason I chose the 3 over the 7, because like I said, the 5 was out as soon as I put it on my foot. Didn't like it. I don't know what it is about it. Just didn't like the boot. But why I chose the 3 would be flexibility. Like the 7 is a good boot, and I'm sure the protection quality is like super, but they're just stiff. So we do a lot of adventure riding, long adventure riding, and we're off the bike checking out stuff, and these boots, once they get broke in, will allow you to walk around in them a little easier. The Tech 7 is going to stay pretty stiff. They will break in, but it's going to stay pretty stiff. And then while you're on the bike, especially cruising, like if you got your foot down on the peg, it's just going to be kind of stiff on the 7. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable for wearing for long days and multiple days. The 3's just going to be a little more flexibility, but still give you, in my opinion, more protection over like an adventure style boot, because adventure style boots got way too much flex in them. Adventure style boots better than wearing a tennis shoe or some kind of work boot, but it's just don't got a lot of hard protection for when these 500-pound motorcycles fall over, because it's not if you're going to drop them, it's when you're going to drop them. And if it ever come down your foot, still might severely hurt it with these boots on, but you got way better of a chance with some of these on than you do an adventure style boot, in my opinion. They're just too soft everywhere. These give a lot more protection. That's why I choose them over an adventure style boot. Right now I got them on my feet for the first time, as you can see. and we'll just go up for a little ride up the road. I don't mind all my safety gear I got on, and give you some impressions on what they feel like initially on the bike as well. All right, initially right off, they're kind of stiff. Stiffer than the Fly Mavericks were, but the Fly Mavericks, like I said, is about 8 months old, so it was a little bit broke in. It's slow right now, just going to the end of my road, but yeah, they're a lot stiffer. A little bit weird feeling trying to find the shifter and the brake. You can't really feel it yet, but when I was buying them, a guy, he knew a lot about Alpinestars. He's wore just about every one of them, and he said after about 2 hours they'll fully break in pretty much. I said that's a little, yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, find the shifter, I can get it. I'm just used to riding these motocross boots, so I can find the shifter pretty easy. But a little bit stiff initially, but that's what I like. I think they'll break in good, they'll be all right. So nothing too bad there. Said feeling the brake, you can't hardly feel it yet. A little stiff bike, but they are comfortable. Said I had just sitting down right now, they're pretty comfortable. Stand up, they get rigidity to them. You can tell the soles are real stiff, which is good. It gives you a lot of support in your ankle when you're standing up. So yeah, pretty good. Like I said, just gonna take a short ride. See initially what I feel about them on the bike, and feel pretty good. Like I said, they're a little bit stiff, but other than that, I think they'll break in. They'll be good to go. Well, there's a look at the Alpinestars Tech 3 boots. Boy, when I tell y'all it's hot out here, it's hot out here. I got so much swamp ass right now. Get South Carolina in July, the humidity is so rough. But I wanted to get out here and do this video for you, to give you my initial thoughts and impressions on this boot. Like I said, it's a budget friendly boot in my opinion. $200, not terribly bad. A lot of boots out there is a lot higher. And the reason I choose that motocross boot, like I said, just for the stiffness and rigidity. Because if a 500-pound motorcycle falls on you, you just want the most protection for your foot and your ankle that you possibly can get. May or may not help, who knows, but a little bit of peace of mind, like I said, goes a long ways. And like I said, we like to do these videos, even though not real good at them. I don't like just sitting there and talking about products as much as I do just getting out and riding it more natural. But we like to bring budget-friendly ideas to people, just so they can get out there and enjoy all these places you get to go, all these adventures and the outdoors, and just get out there and explore. And you don't have to spend tons of money to do it. And that's one of the things that we go by. And like I said, it just keeps us out there doing it. With gas prices being as expensive as they are, stuff like that. So every little bit of dime you can save helps you get out there and enjoy these beautiful places. So that's why we mainly do them. But I'll give you a follow-up video at some point of how the boots are holding up long term. Like I said, the only part that I'm concerned about is the plastic buckles. I don't think it's going to be an issue because Alpinestars make good quality stuff, so I don't think it's going to be an issue, especially for ADV riding, but we'll see how they hold up. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, hit that notification bell too, so you'll be alerted when new videos come out, because a lot of people and our subscribers are not seeing the videos as they come out. So definitely hit that bell icon. It'll alert you when our new videos pop up. So stay tuned for more adventures. They're coming, and we can't wait to get back out there, and we'll see y'all in the next one.